I'm gonna ink what I inked already yesterday, but like, I did some quick correction for the comics and stuff. And hope for the best, with some badass music. I'm not sure how it's gonna turn out, but you know what. At this point, it's better for me to do something than not do anything at all, so... My snip doesn't want to tell the music who's playing, so if you have any questions, just let me know about the music. Right now I'm listening to MDK, the album called Astral Badass, which is very freaking good. We need some good vibes. I'm doing some laundry in the background too, by the way, if you're wondering all the fuss. It's not Mr. Bear like being hungry or anything. Yo man, pump up the volume! I'm somehow really freaking pumped, so it's gonna be a cool stream. Yesterday I was like, I want to stream, I don't feel like talking too much. Guess what? There was like 16 people watching. I was like, ah, fuck. Well, open up my mic, had a couple of questions asking, so I was like, okay. I'm gonna talk. Yeah, we're good. I'll be back. Laundry. There we go. Good. It's a pretty quiet chat today. Or am I in a good chat? That's the problem. I'll never know. Okay, everything's working fine. I'm never too sure. It happened to me once, well, a couple times. People were talking to me during the stream, and the chat wasn't working for some reason. It's super sad. Got a lot of questions that time too. Just made me look like a frigging douche that just take people for granted if they come on my stream. Which is not the case, obviously. To me, I hit like Control+S so many times by now. I don't want my computer to crash again like yesterday. It was so bad. Like what I'm doing now was already done, so like so aggravating. And I was really pissed. But I'm still in a good mood. I saw a friend play. What is came from? This came for Turk, something like that. He's pretty freaking good at the game. I'm actually amazed. I'm personally not a fan of shooters. Like it's not the kind of game I want to play personally. But watching him play actually is quite entertaining. Like I want to support him the most as I can, you know, like my public rarely give a shit if it's not about my drawings, you know, so like even if I try my best. Mekal. Hello, how's it going? And Tyler. I like MDK. It sounds like the music I used to listen a couple of years ago. Like the old Savant. For those who know Savant, the magician. You're freaking good. Jeez, I'm still a bit mad about yesterday. Computer crash and everything. It caused me so much stress. I was like, let's just concentrate on making small drawings and everything. But in the end, I didn't have any idea of what to do, really, except for that comic. So, it took me a bit of me, but I think in the end people will enjoy this comic more than just a couple of drawings, Christmas related. That's probably not the most exciting thing to ink right now, but you know, every comic needs like there's panels that are less interesting and panels that are more interesting. Just like animation. Like you got the keyframes who are really well done. And then you have the in-betweens that you're just doing them. Not really like impressive pose or anything. Even sometimes they look like nothing. The difference between comic and animation is comic is always a keyframe. You know? Kind of. If I can put it in a certain way. Do people remember like Luigi in the Mario universe before, like in the 64 era and also in the beginning of the GameCube? They made him like a crazy brother. He's a crazy one of the two. And then after Luigi's mentioned in 2002, I believe, they decided to keep like his scary cat personality. Which I suppose gave him more, but like... I don't know. Not that I personally care, but... I remember yesterday, like... Feels like they wanted to make Luigi crazy. Crazy brat. Something that makes me laugh also is when people assume that since I'm popular I know all the other artists that are popular. That's not the case. I'm actually pretty awkward with other artists because I'm just like, oh sweet, I like your drawing, and then start chatting out of storm. And some really don't like it. Like asking some random question, you know, like I'm just... I wish I could go back and apologize to them, but it's even more cringy kind of deal. So I'm just like, well, you know what, my chance was there and I screw it and bye. Like if they want to talk to me again, well, they can always send me a DM, you know, like it's... I'm just a freaking weirdo. Also, there's so many artists that I was following for so long. I mean, for so long. Like back when I was 19 or something. And today they comes to me and just like, be like, man, I really like your stuff, it's crazy. And I'm just, what the fuck is going on here? Why are these people that tells me I'm doing a good job when I feel like they are more superior than me and stuff? I'm like, you know what? I guess it's life. And it tells you a lot. Sometimes your ideas will get you far. Or also like the people you thought were pretty confident and liked what they were doing or something like that, and then they come and talk to you and you realize that they are not the model you thought they were. Like not in a bad way, of course, just saying like when you talk to a popular person, you expect them to be very happy about it, or just like give you some tips, or like, how did you get that popular or something, but then in the end they're like, I fucking hate it. Which I can understand. It just surprised you at first. You're just like, oh, okay. Not really expecting that. Hey Nova, how's it going? I'm doing fantastic. Just kidding, I'm not. Just kidding, I am. Yesterday I was working on the comic you're seeing right now, and my computer just crashed. So I lost like over 5 hours of progress. So I'm actually just doing things very quickly. That's really bad. Yeah, it's not the first time my computer just decides to crash like this. Right now I'm pressing Ctrl S like crazy, just to make sure everything's safe. I'm listening to crazy music also, so like, if it gets too much, you don't worry. So, how's the apartment now that Smash is there? It's like it's your boyfriend and your roommates actually like playing Smash Bros like crazy every day. Did it slow down it already? I might be crazy music, but you seem chirping. I don't even know what chirping means. As silly as it sounds. They're getting back to Monster Hunter. Yeah, it's like a multiplayer game, right? So, like even the adventure mode, I was kind of disappointed that we couldn't do it with 2 players. I kind of want to play Monster Hunter, but I know like I won't enjoy it somehow. Maybe not saying I won't enjoy it, but it's more like I don't want to spend. I'd rather spend my time drawing than gaming too much. Like Smash Bros, you game for an hour or 2, then I'm satisfied, you know. I don't know, Monster Hunter is like it's an action RPG. It looks badass. Do 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 dee dee do. Happy like a little bad. That's a me. It's a pretty quiet stream. Like compared to yesterday, somehow I got like up to 16 people when I said I don't want to talk. So it kind of forced me to talk because I was getting too many questions. Like cutting the flow of drawing to just type in and then go back to drawing, then type in. I was like, well, fate has decided. But also like during that time my computer crashed, so like I'll blame it on the 16 people that just came in. What are you doing of your day? Is watching my stream like this the only entertainment you get right now? Or like you're getting like into drawing and painting later on or right now? I'm feeling rather weird and unmotivated for anything lately, just want to chat and laugh. So I should work on my Patreon reward and commission info, but eh. Oh my god, I feel you so much. Number of times that happened to me. Usually when that happened, I just scribble some weird stuff and then be like, yeah, I'm done. Like, it's only Tuesday too, like, for me it feels like it's the middle of the week somehow. The Mr. Bear's job, or just being pieces of shit. It's just... He's having a rough time lately. Like, basically, Mr. Bear is doing all the job, while their boss are just like, doing absolutely nothing. It's just like, can you do this? Yeah, okay, but you know I have to drive and then come back. And yeah, you drive, you go pick up the thing, you come back in the shop and you do it. It's like, okay, why won't you just do it while I'm doing something else and then we can like figure out things? No. Mr. Bear has to do everything. They don't like him anymore. It's just like such a big shift. It's a very shitty work ethics. Basically, like, to make a story short. But I mean, before, one of the owner was just like a lying sack of shit that didn't know how to do his job, but was getting full paid, so it was like kind of robbing everybody. So they fired him. But they still don't know how to take care of like a proper employees and everything. So they're just bringing like the wife of the owner. That doesn't work usually, and now she's bossing everybody around, but she doesn't understand how the company works. They have like this client that comes to pick up glass every week. Every week he spent on this company over $60,000 weekly, and he pays for the fee to get it delivered. But then the wife is like, nope, we're not delivering anymore. Why? It's your biggest fucking client. They paid for the fee. This is why we can deliver, right? It's just stupid. It's just really stupid. You want to bring client, not to tell them to fuck off. That's just stupid. I mean, I'm not an expert in management, but I've done some management before. When I was working for a restaurant, I was the manager. And the last thing you want to do is like tell a client to get the fuck away. Thing was getting very smoothly at my job when I was the manager, but you know, I don't want to brag or anything, but when I left, stuff became to go ape shit. But like, what pisses Mr. Bear the most is the dude that was lying and taking a lot of money from the company left by saying, now that I'm not there anymore, the company will go downhill. And Mr. Bear was like, I doubt it. But now he sees it, and that pisses him off to see that this lying dude is actually right, you know? Like, he was bringing clients, don't get me wrong, this guy was bringing clients, but It was like, it will be done in 20 minutes, no worry. But the job takes like 2 days to do. So it was like, yeah, you tell me it was gonna be done today, but it's not finished. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. This is for free now. It's like, what? Like if like the pieces of glass cost you $200 and then it pays to get it cut in a certain ways, you're giving it for free. It's a big freaking waste of money too. So like, well, you know, you got a job offer at the company that was spending a lot of money on this company. Was like, you know, I know it's not your fault, but you and the secretary are welcome to work on my shop from now on if you want to. Which makes sense because they are cabin making. And they need glass, so now they can just order glass and get Mr. Bear to cut it for them for cheaper because he's gonna pay for the raw glass kind of thing, the sheet, and then he's gonna cut it. Oh, you know what? I won't do the buttons. I don't feel like it. But you can get a better opportunity, it will be awesome for this happiness and yours too. Well, I mean, for me, I'm really lucky, and I keep saying it, and I'm very lucky to get so many support. I wasn't expecting to make a living out of drawing for a long time, but now it's proved me wrong. So for me, my happiness is coming from the support I'm getting from everybody. For him, his happiness is actually making woodwork working. Like he wants to woodwork. And I had an opportunity to, so yeah, I suppose yeah. I haven't drawn Mitch in a long time, and I know it's like one of my viewers' favorite, him, Dragonite Pat. Like I like that every character I create is loved by somebody at some point. It's really nice. Somehow my follower count is growing very fast. I guess it has to go with Tumblr. But yeah, you know, won't complain about it. I know I've been asked if I wanted to still post on Tumblr since my content is not really, let's say, for work or anything, but honestly every time I post something it just gets flagged no matter what, even if I don't post any not safe for work thingy. And also the comments I'm getting on Tumblr are pretty weird, so I don't see the point of keeping posting on Tumblr. I don't get any support there, and the comments are just freaking rude and weird, and like people get angry about stuff that has nothing to do with my comics or my content, and they shit post about it. So I'm like, what the fuck, man? Is it a filter problem? I doubt it. One of my comics got flagged, and the post right after it, right over my post, was straight out hashtag not safe for work. Well, they were dicks and shit showing. So, and he didn't get flagged. So I'm like, why my content and not his? You know. But I misunderstand at one point as a company, because it's a phone company that owns Tumblr. You are tired of like just getting like own a website that's just so weird on every aspect. So when do you plan on closing your Tumblr? I won't really close it, it's just gonna stay stagnant, you know, just there. If people want to see what I posted there. But I'm not closing it until I'm pretty sure what I want to do with it. I doubt I'll post again there. But at the same time, I don't see the point of closing it if people actually wants to discover me. Or like people discovering me via Tumblr. I think it's gonna be an highlight of 2018. Tumblr closing for not safe for work content. Oh, I think Mr. Roommate is here. Mr. Roommate. Si, señor. Hello.
¿Cómo está?
Está bien, está bien. Yeah, I mean, his video got so much views. Yeah, I know, right? She's a silly kitty. So I needed to share. She doesn't like the sound of the ocarina. Over 6,000? That's actually a lot of views. You know, cat and the internet is like easy way to get them. Oh, stretching for so long right now. Don't forget to stretch. Ah! Jesus. She did not freak out as much, but made faces. That's okay. Well, page 1 is finished. Let's go to page 2, where everybody's here. Well, there goes nothing. It's a lot of inking to do. Do, 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 do. Have you seen the video of like the weird cat? Dark Espion. Have you saved? I click Control Save like 12,000 times in like 1 second. It's crazy. I did a couple lines, save. Save. Did a couple more, save. That's where I saved. Mostly now I'm doing the inking. It's like. How's it going, man? Pretty good. Rank 2801 in Overwatch. Mercy suck. Well, good job. Yo, I'm doing fine. I mostly watch like High4 and High, Massive playing games today. And yeah, that's about it. I woke up with that stream. Then I decided to stream for myself. And just like get the work that I lost yesterday back. Yesterday, like my computer just decided to crash on stream. If you go in my video, I think I streamed on my phone. I had a blue screen and I lost like 5 hours of work. That's bad. I fucking hated it. Also, today when I wanted to just draw as a just like stretching and everything, it just my pen tablet wasn't working, so I had like to redo all the settings and everything. It just fucking like at one point I was like not involved into like High4 and High Massive stream just because like I was raging on my computer. I want to do a backup, but also like my freaking portable hard drive is trash. I cannot move stuff from it. I cannot delete stuff from it. So like, what's going on with that fucking hard drive? So I ordered a new one. So like, there's it going there. My pen broke like 4 years ago, and I'm too lazy to buy a new one. Well, Wacom stuff is so freaking expensive. Like, I'm looking at stuff just to buy like the little nubs that you put on the tip of your pen. It's just It's like 20 bucks for 4 and I'm like, what? They are just made of plastic, come on. It's not even worth the price you gotta pay for the shipping, like just a big fuck it. Like they allow themselves to be extremely expensive just because they know they are the best brand out there. It's so fucking annoying. I have Wacom Bamboo because I don't even draw that much. So that pen is pretty cheap. Yeah, indeed. I have it still. I have like this little pen tablet that cost me like $100 and I used it like for the most of my time. The tablet I'm using now was given to me as a gift from my whole family. That was actually pretty sweet. I'm too busy with college to learn art. Well, you know. That will happen. You bought a bamboo for like... Not sure, but you have it. You know, when you felt like it, you can just go and have fun, I guess. With 70 bucks? Yeah, exactly, right? It's still as good as like the professional one. It's just... Even if I get all the options on the side to just Control Z and stuff, I still do it on my keyboard just by habits. And like, I don't remember how much $1 cost back in 2013. Probably $1. 35 RuPaul. Yeah, RuPaul is pretty expensive. One. The Christmas light on the top of my stream. I keep thinking it's like the snip that tells me the music's playing, but it's not. It's just to be pretty, and it confused me. I wanted to make the stream a bit more Christmassy. This is why instead of blue, it's peppermint, candy colored, I guess. Also, it's fun to change colors once in a while. So much to ink. Is peppermint spicy? Peppermint is like sweet and minty. I don't really know how to describe flavor in English that much. But minty is like really something that people says a lot. It's not even like, I don't even know if we say spicy. It's the real term for that. Because it's not. No, because we say spicy when it's actually very hot, but we should say like it's actually really hot. I don't know. Like we say a hot sauce, not a spicy sauce, you know? Not a fan of mint. I heard it repels demon. Well, I'm still alive, so that's a good sign. Speaking of, I left all my chocolate on the table. Okay, let's put something. Well, I know I put it in the beginning of the stream, but you know what? It's actually very good music. And then I'll put something a bit more. I don't know. Calm. Sam is here too, yay. You just noticed him. Hello, Mr. Sam. Oh, you mean Sam, this guy? Yeah, like I figured that if I do a Christmas special and I don't put like the newest person, the newest character, some people will tell me to comment, like they always do. Everybody's there, just like in Smash Bros. They're all back. They say snake's butt. No snack. Oh, Snake is back. Yeah, it is. Oh, he has a sweet booty in HD, that's for sure. It was heavily nerf. Yeah, just like Bayonetta. Like, the character that people are using the most online, as we're speaking right now, it's King K. Rool. Is very strong, and it's gonna be nerfed soon enough. Trust me. He has like an armor on his belly, so like some attack just get denied, that didn't get any damage, and it just like hit really hard. So of course people are just abusing of it. I wish Samus got buff. You know, actually Dark Samus plays very well now, so I guess you can just go and play with Dark Samus too. She got nerfed since Smash 4 in the beginning, I think. I mean, for the longest time, if you want to play with a character that is a gunner, that was mostly your only option, but now there's like so many. I have yet to get Smash. Such a fun game. Like, I'm glad I bought, like, I was like a crazy nerd back then and just like bought every freaking thing from Smash 4 to actually allow me to play with my GameCube controllers. So I play with my GameCube controllers. It's very fun. If it is Gris recently, it's pretty good. Sweet, I heard about it just a bit. I didn't really got into the game. So I don't know what the story or everything. Like, I just heard that recently that game got launched. It's pretty good. I'll check it out. Like a lot of people are telling me, oh man, this game is so great, this game is so good. And I'm like, there's so many games to play. Even my friend are back into Monster Hunter right now, as Nova told me. So I'll probably get asked, hey, you wanna play Monster Hunter? Right now I'm too much into Smash. It's like 2 to 3 hours long, but beautiful. Oh sweet, I love game like that. Like that was my problem with Octopath Traveler. The game is beautiful. I had my fun with it, but it's extremely long. So this is why at one point I just get tired of it. Like I like when you play a game and your experience is there and then, and there you go, you're finished with it, you know? I think they are the best game exactly because you don't spend too much time in it. So like the storyline is more it touches more. Like Zelda Breath of the Wild is like the kind of game that you invest yourself so much into the game too. It takes forever that when you reach the ending it's kind of satisfying, but at the same time it's not. But with small games like Abzu, Journey, what other game that I have played? The Lone Cell, you know, it's like a game that it's like less than 5 hours long and pretty well done. So much character to ink. Saving! There you go, I saved. Gotta grab some tea. Oh man, tea sounds delicious. Well, I'm gonna go and make myself some tea too. I'll just zoom out so at least you can see something. I'm gonna make myself some tea real quick. Would you like some tea?
No, I'm gonna make a boozy coffee.
That's perfect.
Feel free to do the same.
No.
No chips for me.
No, I want free caffeine. That's the thing I realized with the tea that drinking, we have a lot of caffeine. So I have to be careful that I don't sleep at night.
Oh shit.
And I just have to let
That's hardcore. Sometimes it takes hours.
yeah, it's just
Huh.
that's what the point is. I'm like, oh, you know.
Make me aggravated. Just going.
My blankets were soaked. Just fucking I want some tea. Oh, there's nothing in this one.
My boss gave me his empties today.
Yeah?
Paid $5. 5 minutes. $5, 5 minutes. Yeah.
I mean, it's... This one has little trees inside of it.
Little trees.
Ooh.
So
It tastes like pine cone. I'm just kidding, it's like mocha.
So I take bottles back, David. I make $1 a minute. I almost make as much as a sex line operator.
Yeah, boy.
That's my goal, David.
It's everybody's goal.
Be a sex line operator.
Biggest sex slave. I don't understand. I wanted to be a sex slave. Hey, I'm back. Just, well, for a bit. Until my tea's ready. waiting for the water to boil. Having some mocha tea. My friend left for France today. Like, me kind of sad. She's the one that live upstairs from where I live, so it's like gotta miss her. I know she's coming back like in a month, the 12th of January, and I'm like, shit, it's gotta suck. I'm like just used to drink tea with her and just like talk about everything and nothing. It's like, are you doing anything? No. Want to come up and just chill? I'm like, sure. These are like the best friends. We play card games, you know, like where you build puzzles. Gotta look like compost.
That's like having compost with water.
Well, I did that once. Couldn't afford milk.
Cornflakes and water.
No, just kidding. I never did that. Well,
Don't have to worry about that anymore.
now I have to put a timer for 5 minutes. Okie dokie. Back into the crazy music. Or Octopath Traveler's music. Ah, Frostfall, been a Fastfall. It's been a while. Let's go. Let's go. It's time for tea. You know, I realize I'm listening to so many indie band and the electronic music and the calming stuff and everything that when I watch a random YouTube video and I'm starting to recognize the music that plays there, I'm like, oh, it's from that band, it's from that dude, you know? That album especially like has something for it. It's one of my favorite albums to put when I want to chill X-Men backs. Oof, my tea sounds so good. I don't know if you guys knows David's tea, depending on where you're living or everything, but like I go there too often for my liking. I end up buying more tea than I'm drinking, as always. But this one is like one of the newest tea. It's called like mocha, chocolate mocha tea. He has like little Christmas trees inside, like made of sugar, so like they melt with the water. Made like a very sweet tea. I almost wanted to do like a tea review. Tea review!
Do it.
I won't. That's expensive. Like, I'm not just gonna do a video like one tea at a time either. You know, like, what about this tea? Is good. End of the video.
That's how it's done.
Not an expert. I don't want to be an expert. It's a lot of time invested into something. Well, I mean, I'm already an expert at being me, I suppose. I think I can finish the inking in this stream, and I'll do the coloring a bit later, just a bit. Like, coloring is usually like the boring part, like, because I'm just filling up gaps and it's kind of slow sometimes. It's not that interesting, you know, just... Whoop, okay. Hey, oh. Alright. Okay, good. But like, I'll work on stream until I'm tired of it. Don't worry about it. Ah! You hear this? It is time for tea! There we go. Saving. See your dancing crowd. It's time for tea, indeed. Oh shit! What does it mean? There we go. I just wanted to put that song. It's interesting. Ugh. Taste like Christmas. So many anthropomorphic characters. That panel alone is taking me so much freaking time. But it's worth it because it's Christmas. Oh, fuck you. I mean, I love you all. Usually it's like in this kind of moment that It's super quiet and super calm, and I'm in my bubble, and probably the people that are watching the stream are into their bubbles too. Just like giving me out the background, and then I got a new follower and it made the squeaky sound, and I jump scared, and everybody laughed at me. Sometime. Like, I could easily do something that for Halloween, play an horror game, and every time a new follower pops in, that makes like a scary noise. And every time I get a donation, that make a scary noise too, like a jump scare sound. So that will just like make people just laugh at me, even though I'm super freaking scared, and then just get triple the scares. Wait, that could be funny. This is probably dumb, but you burned the kettle. Okay, how did you burn the kettle? You left it on the oven too much? The stove, I should say, sorry. Yeah, I expect there will be more water. Oh. Oof, my tea's still pretty warm. Still pretty hot. I like the pie chart I sent to Mr. Bear once. That was called drinking tea, and it was separated like this, and it was like drinking tea. Then you got drinking tea, time to wait for the tea to get colder. Which is actually true. I'm not boiling the water anymore. I just like wait till it get really hot, and then I pour the water in, because like drinking tea. Oh, I'm sorry. My pie chart is not good enough for you, so that's why. Just saw a different version of it. Yeah, like it was something I sent Mr. Bear, because we love drinking tea. We drink tea a lot. We started drinking tea when we started dating more and more. And that was just like, you wanna come over, drink tea and play some game, like some card game and like just, or like any board game, and it was like, sure. So this is when we started to rediscover tea. And also my friend is drinking a lot of tea, so every time she would invite me over, we'll drink some tea, and then I was like, oh, what's this, what's that, and then just share some tea. And since then we still share some teas. There we go. Although they all look like shocked, but it will make sense when the comic will be finished. Completing existence. Yeah, this one is good too. I saw like completing existence with shower, like showering, contemplating existence, cleaning yourself, you know. Or the same go with loading and installing. Just waiting for your stuff to get ready. Like when something is done loading and installing, you just sit there and wait till it's finished instead of doing something else. I'll be lazy. So before I was starting to do, like before I make these comics, like I wasn't expecting to draw like kids and girls too much, because most of the commissions I'm getting are about males. So I was always drawing the same thing over and over and over. And it's something I'm very happy to do with comics, is to just do my own thing without having anybody telling me, oh, you should do this, please. Not that it's a bad thing, but like, it's also a reason why I don't want to take comic commissions, because like I'm gotta be drawing the same kind of comics over and over, and it won't be fun anymore. Like, comics is really the art form where I can just do whatever I want. I think it makes them wholesome. Oh, thank you. Is that Mr. Bear? No, that is not a Mr. Bear. Got my hair. Freaking long hair. Tired of it. comic will take us a while to start up. Well, you know, take your time. I suppose I don't really know what to say about it. Just you do you. You take your time, and as long as you enjoy doing it, I don't see any problem. Somehow a lot of people like are expecting me to give them like a miracle answer to get drawing and get good at it, but honestly it's only if you like doing it. You shouldn't ask those questions. You just do it and you like doing it. I know it has nothing to do with your question, I'm just saying. Art is not something like that is being teach well. It's basically the artist will show you what he's able to draw and teach his way of drawing, or like tricks, like to help you improve or something. But art is like the thing that your own journey will take forever, you know. I'm thinking of doing some art courses and practicing with new tablet before starting it. I don't want to do something so serious with my low skill. I get, yeah. And I've learned a lot just by doing a doodle a day. You just start, you do a doodle, you practice certain aspect, and you call it a day. Don't need to like refine it or anything. You just do doodles. I might spoil the story a bit if you want, only if you want to tell me. Feel like its eyes are super thick. Thick boy. Save! I heard of Future Diary, not Mirai Nikki. Actually, I watched Future Diary. That's pretty good. I do this. Okay, yeah. Alright. We learn every day. I really need to pee. I'll be back. How can you say no to that face? I'll be back and I will read it. I'm back, just a sec. I feel like listening to oh wait, I'm in the wrong place. There we go. So basically I got the same thing, a dying god and his castles look for success for their throne. Across the entire universe, it's a massive bataille across multiple worlds with complicated rule, but the story is focused on one girl who gather up a team of cool guys. Someone dies, someone live. She got through a lot, fight a lot of enemies, unveil the secret of what it means to be a god, and in the end wins. There'll be 13 characters to lead Maria, the main heroine, 7 of which will die. I actually have a whole thing written out. Just gotta draw it. That sounds very interesting. Is that something for 2019 you would like to why is my category is changed to travel and outdoor? It's actually drawing. Category creative. Art. There you go. It's so stupid. Okay. Stream one time on my phone and it fucked up everything. But I just start practicing the new year. Sweet. But like I said, like doodles stuff, it's always a good thing. It doesn't need to be fancy or anything. This is mostly how I learn most of my stuff, just by doodling. Yeah, okay, he's looking at it. Just making sure. Complicated things to me was reading out the characters' details and covering all the plot hole. You know, you did exactly what I didn't do. Like, when I create these comics, I'm not being very professional. I'm just drawing the comics without, like, I have an idea and then just start doodling it. And I got my character forged around it, so basically, like if I want to learn something about my character, I sometimes go through my other comics just to see like what did I did with this character to make sure like I'm not doing something wrong. I'm gonna save. There you go. I'm so paranoid, man. I'm saving like every minute by now. Yeah, the worst part is like at one point the driver for my Wacom was actually creating a bug with my OBS somehow when I was streaming, and just bugged my computer right away and corrupt my file, my video file, also as my work file, like my Clip Studio Paint file, losing all the progress and everything. That is very, very painful. I updated my Wacom at this point, at the time, and I didn't have any problem, except that one little problem that pissed me off. It's like right now I can do this, right? But there's some time where I just can't. It is very aggravating, mostly if you try to go very fast when I draw. It's just... It's pretty hard to make both furry and human character in a work in a comic. Once I forgot to save a picture and had to pin another screenshot I had to carry to draw on it. Yeah, this is something I did too once. Just like I sent a work in progress to a client, so I used this file as like the way to get back into my drawing. At least the client was very patient. He understand that it wasn't an issue that happened often and blah blah blah. It's pretty rare that I got a problem with clients with this kind of situation. My back is kind of hurting a bit. I'll survive this. Like I've been drawing for like more than 2 hours and 30 minutes. I was drawing before I started streaming. I'll take breaks, don't worry, it's just... Because anyway... Probably like in 30 minutes or so, I'll stop the stream because Mr. Bear is gonna call me and be like, yo, it's time for you to make supper. And I'll be, yes, I know. What time is it for you now? It's like 4:30 p.m. I should get a bot soon for my chat. For the frequently asked questions kind of deal. It's like midnight 30 for you? Jesus Christ. And you're not in bed? You're a freaking mad lad. I go to bed at 2 a.m. Ah, okay. Well, you do you. I have to assume that you're like in the Middle East or something. Close to that, I don't know. Oh, you're way further. Like, I'm not. Geography is really not my thing. So like. You're from Russia. From the Mother Earth. This is all I know from Russia, I'm sorry. That and vodka and... yeah. But Russia is pretty big. Like, can you like just tell me like, are you closer to Europe, the middle, or like closer to Asia? Russia is bigger than Pluto. That's... I didn't know that. Like, Russia is a very big country. Closer to Europe. Oh, Moscow. Sweet. Just like the song. Thinking of moving out there, we still don't know where. A lot of options. There's so many options in life. Oh jeez, I think I'm gonna take a break and close the stream for now. And this panel, the first panel of this page, took a lot of me. Just gotta go relax before Mr. Big calls me and be like, hey, it's time for supper. I'm gonna post this stream online. Don't worry about it. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And we'll see you another time. Is there somebody I know that is actually streaming right now? Nope. So it's time for us to go. See ya.